Massive.
Yeah, welcome to Vale Park.
It's not a cold and rainy night, but I am in Stoke. That's right, I'm here today to look at one of the rarer derbies in English football, and that is Stoke City and Port Vale. Now, they are both in real close proximity to each other. I think we're talking less than 5 miles. But the reason why it's such a rare fixture is that they just haven't played each other much at all in their entire histories. Now, bearing in mind, the first ever competitive fixture between the two took place 139 years ago. They've only gone on to play each other 44 more times in the league and 6 more times in the FA Cup. They have played each other in local cup competitions and friendly games. There's not been much occasion between the two teams. So we'll go and do a loop of the stadium, I'll put some nice music to it and all that, and then we will head north to Vale Park, do the same there, and I'll tell you a bit more about the history between these two clubs. Hope you enjoy. So what are you doing here at the minute?
Well, we're just tidying the stadium, obviously, from last night's match against Fleetwood Town, and Cup. We won 2-1.
1-2-1, wicked. I'm off to Vale Park next. What can I expect?
Not much. This is the best club.
There's a rivalry between the two teams, but you don't really play each other a lot, do you?
No.
So would you class them as a big rival, or?
Well, yeah, because a few seasons back we was in the same division, so we used to play each other.
Yeah.
And if we play in the cups or anything,
yeah,
it's always deadly rivalry. You know?
Well, yeah, I saw the under 23s game against the first in the Checker Trade the other year.
I know, that was ridiculous.
It was a bit of a crazy one, wasn't it? But
definitely.
But yeah, what was your name? Sorry.
John.
John. Thanks very much.
Right.
Cheers. So that's about all there is to see here, to be honest. He was a really nice fella, giving me his insights into the Port Vale rivalry. So without further ado, we'll head on the road and travel north and go and check out Vale Park. There are never any certainties on these rides, but you can almost always guarantee you'll end up on a really gravelly, random track that's taking you into the middle of nowhere, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. While we're on some better terrain, here's a little fact for you. Stoke is the smallest populated city with 2 league teams. So you've got the likes of Leeds, Leicester, Hull, Bradford, Coventry and Cardiff, which are much bigger cities that only have 1 league team. So there you go, random fact for the day. So yeah, I'll just talk about that Checker Trade trophy match that I mentioned earlier. So it was Stoke under 23s against Port Vale first team at Port Vale, Vale Park. Port Vale won that game 4-0, but the game was more notable, shall we say, for its crowd disturbances, for want of a better word. Staffordshire Police said it was the biggest footballing operation that they've had to undertake in 10 years. So that just shows the magnitude of the rivalry between these 2 clubs. Okay, there's a floodlight hanging over those trees there, which means we are nearly there. Alright, quite a noisy road here, but I have arrived in Burslem, which is home to Vale Park, as you can see, home of the Valiants. Now, this is a proper old school stadium. What we'll do is we'll go and have a look around. I'm not quite sure how much access we'll get. I'll get as much as I can and yeah, enjoy. Future Paul just jumping in here. I was just about to start a loop of the stadium when I spotted what I thought was a Port Vale employee coming in through the gate. So I decided to turn around and have a quick chat with him and just ask what sort of access there was ahead and to see if anything was closed off, that kind of thing. Now, he was really cool about it, and actually, as you're about to see, I ended up seeing a lot more of the ground than I ever would have imagined. Bill, thank you.
And then, so yeah, the away team down there, home team was down there. We just played Sunderland last night in the cup.
How'd you get on?
We lost 2-1, but we were the better side. We were coming back from 2-1 down. Let's just see this. But yeah, we were coming back from 2-0 down. The gaffer changed it to we were playing sort of like
thank you.
Playing 5-3-2, and then he swapped it to 4-4-2, and then everything just started happening.
Yeah.
We were absolutely smashing him.
It's massive.
Yeah, welcome to Vale Park.
Thanks very much. A slight change of events for me today. Can you just tell me who you are, please?
Oh, yeah, I'm Paddy Shanahan. So I'm the son of Carol and Kevin Shanahan, who bought the Vale 2 years ago. I just bumped into yourself outside.
So I've just literally bumped into the owner's son, and Paddy has let me come into the ground, give me a little bit of a guided tour. This was completely unexpected, and it's absolutely massive, and I can't really believe just how big it is. What's the long-term ambitions then?
So we took the club over, and we were in. There's a lot of problems. Sort of like we were just avoided like a Berry type situation, so like wouldn't be here. So it was to stabilise. We almost went up in the first season, but obviously our first 2 seasons of owning the club's been weird because we got the pandemic cancelled in the league that first season, and then the second season obviously all behind closed doors. So it was all of us just sat up there in the president's seats last year, and there's about maybe like 10, 15 of us just sat here for every game, just in this empty stadium.
Yeah.
So
of course, strange times,
now we've got
tough times as well.
Now we've got the fans back. During the pandemic, we started delivering meals to local families. So we did over 350,000 meals delivered to local families.
Fantastic.
A lot of them cooked here and everything. So we won EFL Community Club of the Year last year.
I was going to say, there's a very community vibe about being here in the short time that I've been here already. From
there, we had a lot of success off the pitch. We had a change of manager last year, so we've got Darryl Clark in now.
Yeah.
And we've got Andy Crosby in, we've got Dean Whitehead in, so we've got a good coaching team. So they had a big, got rid of 15 players and then we brought in about 10, 11, maybe 12 this year. So smaller squad, fitter, younger. So we're not allowed to say the P word, but so we've had to change it to progression.
Progression,
so,
I like that. That's very tactical. I like that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's all exciting at the minute. We're all about to. It's all about to get going. So
brilliant.
Yeah, no, come on down.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome anytime. Like you can see, we've got plenty of seats.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you.
No worries, dude.
Paddy, thanks so much for your time. That's been absolutely immense, more than I would have ever expected. So,
pleasure, mate. Welcome at the Vale anytime.
Cheers, mate. Well, that was really unexpected. What a cool guy Paddy was then. So, yeah, gonna go and do a loop of the stadium, and then that'll be pretty much it for today, I think. Right, well that's pretty much the end of my time in Stoke today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Wasn't expecting that at Port Vale today, and I'm sorry Stoke, but I think Port Vale have won that one. Really enjoyed that buzzing. So I'm going to head back towards St Helens now. I'm visiting Crewe on the way. I'm going to take a quick look at Crewe Stadium. Another massive rival of Port Vale's, but I think that's one for another day. Stoke fans, Port Vale fans, if you've watched this, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching.